I bring you a message few of you will be able to believe.
That was a little snippet there from a 1959 TV series called Trackdown. I'm going to do a future video on predictive programming. You're not going to want to miss that. So please subscribe and share all these videos with your friends. Today, we're going to talk about the World Trade Center and all the coincidental numbers that I found linked to it. We're looking for 11s, factors of 11s, 11, 22, 33. We're looking for 9s and a couple surprising numbers that I found too that I think you're going to like. Did you know where 911 came from? You know, the emergency number? Back in 1968, AT&T announced that it would establish the digits 911 to be the emergency code throughout the United States. And isn't it a coincidence that also in 1968 that they began construction on the World Trade Center? If you've watched my other videos, I always say they got to put their signature on it of 33. Sure enough, they started construction in 1968. They got destroyed in 2001. That's 33 years. Now look at this. On each side of each tower, it has 19 tridents. Remember that, 19. Remember George Bush's famous One World Order speech that was done on the 11th of September, 1990? Yep, 11 years to the day. When he also mentions 100 generations.
Out of these troubled times, our fifth objective, a new world order can emerge, a new era. 100 generations have searched for this elusive path to peace. 100 generations.
Okay, let's get back into this. The first airplane to hit a building was flight number 11. Remember, we're looking for 11s. We go to ground zero. They're either all 11s, factors of 11s, or 9s. Look at this. One of the buildings 110 stories high. That's a factor of 11. There's 2 of those. We got another one that's 22 stories high. That's 2 11s. Then we got 999. We also have building number 7, the Solomon building. It's 47 story high. That's 4 plus 7 is 11. Now, I'm sure someone's going to say they had a city ordinance back in the 60s that everything had to be 9 stories high, or if it went higher than that, it had to be a factor of 11, right? Yeah, I don't think so. World Trade Center in gematria is 77. The plane that hit the Pentagon is Flight 77. The Pentagon is 77 feet high. Now look at this. The Pentagon was built on 33 acres, 33.8 to be exact. The site of the Pentagon was selected by a 33rd degree Mason. It was built by a 33rd degree Mason, and it was built, drum roll please, on the 11th of September, 1941. 60 years to the day. What else happened in 1941? 60 years before that, it was Pearl Harbor. When the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor, it was called Operation AI. AI, buckle up your seatbelts. A is 1, I is 9. The Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor was Operation 19. They attacked 19 ships. World Trade Center has 19 tridents, 19 hijackers. 19 years later, we had the 19 Corona beer sickness. All right, let's look at the new tower. It is called the New World Trade Center. They don't even hide it like the One World Order. It was built a patriotic 1776 feet high. In the Masonic calendar of light, the Tower of Babel was built in 1776 AL. The Bavarian Illuminati started on May 1st, 1776. If you saw my other video on May Day, that is the Illuminati Day of Accomplishment, at least that's what I call it. You know, I don't even think this is when they got started. They were there way before and they're way after. This is probably just some recognition of a holiday of 1776, of course. Now, in the book of Daniel, chapter 2, in the Old Testament in the Bible, Nebuchadnezzar had a dream. And his dream were about the 5 different attempts for the New World Order. It started with Babylon, then Persia, Greece, Rome, and then it has the last attempt for a New World Order that's going on right now. They have to tell us the truth in order to deceive us. Let's break down exactly what George Bush really said.
Out of these troubled times, our 5th objective.
Their 5th attempt at a New World Order.
A new world order can emerge, a new era. 100 generations have searched for this elusive path to peace.
You know, we're right on target when he even dates it with 100 generations. That puts us right at Babylon, right at our timeline, right what they're doing. And remember when he did this speech, 11 years to the day. They don't hide anything. It's right in our face. They got to tell us the truth in order to deceive us. I'm not the only one to think that the language that I'm showing you of signs, symbols, and patterns of numbers is something they created because of Genesis 11:9 in the Bible. There's those numbers again, 11:9. That's where God came down and separated the language because they were doing too good of a job at their one world order and one world religion, one world government. So in Daniel 8:24, it talks about the Antichrist in the end days, where he puts the 10 toes or the 10 nations together, and he works for Satan. He will become very strong, but not by his own power. He will cause a shocking amount of destruction and succeed at everything he does. He will destroy powerful leaders and devastate the holy people.
When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
I think we're in for a heck of a ride. Thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you on the next one.